Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 31 Days of October slash Halloween. I hope you guys are enjoying these. I sure am enjoying making these. And I am going to be reading Axe Murder Hollow. Susan and Ned were driving through the wooden, empty section of highway. Lightning flashed, thunder roared. The sky went dark in the torrential downpour. "We better stop," said Susan. Ned nodded his head in agreement. He stepped on the brake, and suddenly the car started to slide on the slick pavement. Then they plugged off the road and slid to hit a halt of a bottom of an ice line, pale and shaking. Neil quickly turned off to check off. Ned quickly turned to check if Susan was all right. When she nodded, Ned relaxed and looked through the rain-soaked windows. I'm going to see how bad it is," he told Susan, and went out into the storm. She saw his blurry figure in the headlight, walking around the front of the car. A moment later, he jumped inside her, soaking wet. The car, not badly damaged, but we wheeled deep in the mud, he said. "I'm going to have to call for help, or go get some help." Susan swallowed nervously. There would be no quick rescue here. He told her to turn off the headlights and lock the doors until he returned. Axe Murder Hollow. Although Ned didn't say the name out loud, they both knew what they had been thinking when he told her to lock the car. This was the place where the man had once taken an axe and hacked his wife to death in a jealous rage over an illegal affair. Supposedly, the axe-welched spirit of the husband continued haunt this section of the road. Outside the car, Susan heard a shriek of loud thump and strange gurgling noise, but she couldn't see anything in the darkness. Frightening, she shrank down into her seat. She sat in silence for a while, and then she noticed another sound. Bump, bump, bump. It was soft sound, like something been blown by the wind. Suddenly the car was illuminated by the bright light. An official surrounding voice told her to get out of the car. Ned must found a police officer. Susan unlocked the door and stepped out of the car. As her eyes adjusted from the bright light, she was it. Hanging by his feet from the tree next to the car was a dead body of Ned. His bloody throat had been cut so deeply that he was nearly decapitated. The wind swung his corpse back and forth, so it had thumped against the tree. Bump, bump, bump. Susan screamed and ran towards the voice and the light. As she drew close, she realized the light was not coming from the flash. Standing there was the glowing figure of the man with a smile on his face and a large, solid, and definitely real axe in his hands. She backed away from the glowing figure until she bumped into the car, playing around when my back was turned. The ghost whispered, stroking the sharp blade of the axe with his fingers. You've been very naughty. The last thing she was, the glint of the axe blade in the eerie incident's light. Hoofda, let me know what your guys' thoughts were in this video. That was, in my opinion, a little intense towards the end. And if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know by liking, subscribing, etc. And I will see you tomorrow.